true.
Yep. All right, they're going into it FD for game 1.
Oh, FD. Yeah, I think it's an alright choice. FD is like basically, in my opinion, the most neutral stage in doubles.
Right.
Because it's not like in singles where you have chain grabs and everything, you know.
Yeah. No, I've heard people say FD is almost like the battlefield of doubles. It's like
yeah, exactly.
very common, just stage that everybody likes. If anything, you know, I don't know. Sheik's recovery could be a little bit gimped here.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's no platform to land on. But besides that.
Oh, wow. Prof with a really... Oh, Tekk makes up for the mistake anyway. And they have a 2-stock lead right now against Armada and Android.
That's solid. And that's the strength of Puff, is that, especially in those offstage situations, you know, Jigglypuff can just do so much work.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, even though Armada has his answer to Jigglypuff, I think Android has a tough time against Jigglypuff as well. Not because he plays Sheik, just there's also, you know, this player in Sweden called Hack who gives him a hard time all the time. So Jigglypuff is definitely not Android's favorite matchup right here. And it showed because Tekk was actually able to take the first stock off Android rather quickly. There goes the first stock from Prof, so it's even out in stocks right now, but the percentage is building up, especially on Android right here.
Yep. Good up tilt.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, but Armada doing the very same thing on the other side of the stage to Tekk, so that's even Stevens.
What an answer. Okay.
Tekk is trying to get in there and get some...
oh
my goodness!
Oh, that's...
And they have another one of those! Wow.
Just like that, look at you see Tekk smiling. He's like, he knows how hard he just got wrecked.
Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly what can turn a team's game around, because how else are you going to get those quick kills on Jigglypuff? That was a 0 to death.
Yeah. And they also had, like, I don't know, 60 to death on Professor Pro right afterwards, because their doubles combos are so crisp that they can pull it off in a matter of like 2 to 3 seconds and kill you. That's ridiculous.
Yep. Tekk was trying to do a similar situation, you know, rest him out of the up tilt, but unfortunately he was a little slow and Armada just flew up too high. But that's a good up air, and this is
so
actually close.
It's even again, yeah.
Yeah, even, I mean, green team is down in percent.
Yep.
If red team just gets like, like if Armada gets like a 4 tilt forward air on Professor Pro or something, that could completely change it. But right now it's not too bad.
But if Prof gets a grab and Tekk gets a rest out of the situation, this is going to be, you know, an entirely different game all of a sudden. Ooh, Tekk not being able to rescue Prof there, not seeing that Android was actually sneaking onto the ledge right there.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, Armada was looking for that back throw.
See, Armada will always trust his brother when it comes to those situations. So, you know, even though he didn't get the back throw, he was still charging the up smash right there.
Right.
And, you know, to be fair, in 99.9% of the cases it works out. So
yeah, who can blame him?
Yeah. So Tekk is playing a really difficult game right now against arguably the best team in the world.
Yep.
With 3 stocks, and he's sitting on basically 1-hit kill range right now. And there we go.
Strong back air, yeah.
The strong back air is going to kill him all the way across the entirety of FD.
Okay, here's the...
oh yeah, the double combo. Oh my god. Like, Prof was just recovering from that one knockdown hit, and they killed him in that time.
Yep.
Ridiculous stuff. Dude, I love to see Armada and Android do this kind of thing.
Yeah, they make it look so simple. They make it look so,
true.
like, common sense. Like, of course you would do that, but
yeah.
The reality is, you know, it's so hard to shift from fight mode to, like, you know, look at your teammate and, like, okay, we have an opportunity to get a kill here. Let's do it, kind of thing.
They definitely, like, they developed a flowchart for doubles combos, which hasn't been there before, right?
Yeah, right there they almost got another forward air to up air from Fox.
Yeah. Oh,
nice
wow, that's safe with the F tilt. God damn it, Android.
And that's kind of Android's thing too, right? He's really, really good at hitting people out of rest so they don't die. We've seen it time and time again. Nice forward air.
You know that the Jigglypuff matchup has been haunting Armada for years, so I guess like when they figured out their strategy against Jigglypuff in doubles, they were thinking about, Android, you need to save me from those rests, right?
Yeah.
Nice, the wall jump back aerial there to get Tekk out of the scene right there for a long time actually. So Armada had time to recover, Prof had time to recover.
Yep. Armada just naring at Prof on the other side. Ooh, okay.
Oh, Tekk getting... that up smash is certainly enough to kill him, but Tekk gets the pick off on Armada as well. So
right, so it works out. I think they could have killed Android a little earlier. Tekk had landed on the stage. He could have just forward smashed Android, but he you know, did some backer instead, which wasn't as good. But you know, in spite of that, this is a very close match. So
yeah.
Yeah,
Android is keeping Tekk busy right there.
Right, which is not easy for Sheik to do against Jigglypuff. He was basically like hitting him before he could even come off the ground, because you know Jigglypuff always wants to be in the air above Sheik, right?
Yep.
Where she's the most mobility. That's rough.
Android with an unfortunate SD right there, but Tekk gets up throw up aired by Armada at less than 100%, which is not what they picked Dreamland for, right?
Right.
Oh, Prof makes it. Oh, doesn't make it back. It was so close.
You know, he fast fell, and I think if he hadn't fast fallen, he might have made it.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think that might be true because it looked so close to the ledge.
Right.
And you have some momentum when you are out of the Firefox. So yeah, he could have made it back. Tekk not being able to squeeze in between Armada and Prof, who is getting comboed by Armada right there.
Wow, great grab from Armada, and he gets the up throw up here at 100%.
Again, Armada so persistent with those.
Yeah, he looks really comfortable fighting Jigglypuff.
Yeah,
Like, he looks like he's. Oh my God! If he had gotten a forward air there, that actually could have been a similar situation to that last game. Forward, yeah, you saw Armada actually go for the up air off of Android's forward air, even though Android missed the forward air. So he's ready. He just sees the opportunity.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. So Armada was not there to get anything out of Android's grab right there, but not too bad, not too shabby anyway. They have Prof and Edgeguard situation. Android with a questionable positioning there.
Right.
Ooh! Jigglypuff's jumps are getting smaller and smaller whenever the balloon always loses some air with each jump, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so difficult to reach a certain height with her.
Yeah, that's the one thing about, you know, those team combos with Fox. Fox can jump up there really fast to do that up air, but if Jigglypuff wants to do a similar setup, you've kind of got to be there in advance. You don't really have the time to. So
now it's Prof alone against 3 of those stocks of the arguably best team in the world. That up smash worked out, but Armada gets hit by it anyway. By the projectilization,
right?
One might call it. And that shines like Armada gets those.
Yeah, every time.
101 out of 100 times.
Yeah. He kind of pioneered that edge guard setup on. Just in the Fox Ditto in general. Yeah. So. No
also,
surprise.
Like the way he structures his punish game in the Fox Ditto is ridiculous as well. Like I've never seen a structured flowchart like this before in Fox Dittos. Like,
oh yeah. All right, let's see if you know, Prof and Tekk can. They've actually had 2 close games. You know, they're like kind of trading stocks down, and then they end up in this situation where it's one of their green stocks against 3 of the red stock, you know, red team stocks.
In the first game, I think the first game actually went a little bit better because they had those 2 like really pivotal 0-to-death combos, the teams combos. Without those, it would have been a much closer call.
Yeah, that's right.
So if they can avoid those 2v1 situations, which is difficult but still manageable, I think.
Yeah.
I think FD might be the better choice, just because they have a difficult time killing the other guys right here.
That is how it seems. Yeah.
Up throw up air gonna be enough at 158.
Ooh, jeez. Armada is like just. He knows exactly when he needs to, you know, go in, and also when he just wants to run around on the platforms and stay scarce. There's an up smash on Tekk.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a back throw up smash on Prof as well.
You know, that was funny because Tekk was, you know, he got the RNG where he KO'd Tekk off the top, and Tekk flew into the camera.
Oh yeah, true, true.
And Armada still got the up smash, so he just did it basically off of timing. You actually couldn't see him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He just knew.
Right.
Maybe he did it because of the sound. You know, maybe he was listening to the back throw sound of Sheik.
Yeah, could be. Absolutely. Prof should lose a stock here. Yeah.
Ooh, the drop zone fair. We've seen Shroom do this a lot.
Yep. And now Android as well.
Yeah. Wow, those cheeks, dude.
Tekk has actually kind of run out of jumps. Yeah, okay, good air dodge.
Ooh, Android unfortunately reverse forward airing Armada there and getting killed by Prof with a jab up smash in the process. So yeah, a full stock lead for red team, and oh, Tekk ran out of jumps again.
Yup. And Prof is...
Oh,
Oh, my
those needles. The same way that Shroomed actually killed Mango in the last game of the last set we saw.
goodness. Right.
With those like really crazy needles.
This is actually looking like the most brutal of all the games.
Yeah, definitely.
Armada and Android are looking so solid this game. There's a
Oh,
rest.
never mind. There goes the rest. Oh. Unfortunately, Prof decides to keep on comboing Android there instead of helping out Tekk. Not too big of a punish from Armada, but still. Wow, and now it's Tekk alone against 4-stock, so yeah. Oh, he could have rested both of them just for fun, because there's no way he's going to win this game, right?
Right, yeah, Armada could come down and laser up smash and probably get a KO.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I like the save attempt. If he gets that shine, that gives you know, Android another opportunity to...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, and they look so close to each other. How were they able to not hit each other with those?
Right, it's just pure timing at this point,
Yeah.
I think. You know?
Oh my god. Dude, you couldn't even fit a Pichu in between this, right?
No. Yeah, they were just right
Ridiculous.
on top of each other. Excellent stuff to